For some reason or another, there are a few people on here who like when I talk about my hillbilly brother Ed. I haven't talked to Ed much recently until tonight. Ed called me up, and I love when Ed calls my phone. But first off, I have got to say, he grew up. I need to remind everybody this. He grew up in Chicago. He was in Chicago till he was 12 freaking years old. He might have gone to Indiana back and forth like once or twice. That is not hillbilly country as far as I know. So I don't know how the hell he get to talking like this here and whistling Dixie and all that shit. And he loves MAGA and Trump and all that. You know what? God bless you. Yeah. I mean, shit kicker. You might as well put shit in front of him because he's gonna kick it. But so tonight I get the weirdest phone call from him. My phone's ringing and ringing, and it goes right to voicemail sometimes, even when I don't cut it off or whatever. Like after like three rings. So then I have a barrage of voice messages from a semi-drunken Ed who's in there. Hello, hello, pick up the phone, you little shit. Pick up the phone. I got time to kill before I gotta hit the hay. Hello, boop. Next message. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn. Hello, hello. I know you're fucking home, Pecker. I bet I know you are. I ain't like you probably banging a bitch or nothing like that. You ain't that much of a fucking catch. I'll tell you that right now. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Next message. I swear to Christ, if you don't pick up this fucking phone. So I've gotten about three of those messages from him at this point. So I finally decided to give him a call back. So the people, I forget who was asking for it exactly. You owe me big time because he was lit. And this is how the conversation started out. I'm not gonna lie. Hey man, how you doing? You know that whole insurrection thing was a setup. How many months ago was that? How far away was? I mean, do we have to go? Yeah, was. You sure? Yeah. See, it was all them Queen Latifahs. That was who it was doing it. The Queen Latifahs. I didn't know she was involved in politics that heavy, and I didn't see her storming the Capitol. Oh yeah, yeah, it happened. Now I got a question for you. Now, when the Queen Latifahs came up in there, you know how they got in that window? That window where that woman got shot through in the massive hall of whiteness or wherever the fuck they call it down there? Turns out, and this is told to me by a friend on Facebook who also believes that the earth is flat, so he's a good fellow. Turns out the day before, they had replaced glass in that particular area. Gee, I wonder why. So somebody could get shot through it. That's why. And you know what? I can't stand electric cars. Where are we going? Where are we now? How did we get to this part of the conversation? I'm going along for the ride of the schizophrenia at this point. I can't stand them fucking electric cars. You should go green. You should go green. You should suck my fucking dick, go green. How the fuck am I gonna go green and get one of them cars? You gonna give me the $100,000 to get the fucker? And by the way, I love seeing those little pussy pump stations everywhere. You see the pussy pump stations? You pump up your little pussy car with electrical shit. Well, guess what makes those stations run? God damn it, diesel fuel. So what the fuck they gonna do when there's no more diesel fuel? These motherfuckers are gonna have fucking ComEd and electric bills out their fucking ass wanting this car shit like that. And by the way, we all know Elon Musk is probably one of them there lizard people or something. He's in that whole cahoots with Hillary and Oprah and all them where they eat babies. No, somebody put it on a Facebook post one time about a year ago, but it forces me to believe it. That's right. It's just how it is. I mean, and Joe Biden, don't get me started. Okay, I won't. I won't get you started. I won't at all. So at this point in the conversation, I'm just like, look, I know you probably voted for him. I mean, you're a city slicker. That's what the fuck you vote for, right? But oh my God, it's somebody who's kind of liberal. Can we please whip out his dick and just start sucking it? So you would probably love him. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not getting the COVID shot. Again, where is this train going? What the fuck? What happened? Huh? I ain't getting the fucking COVID shot, and I go in places without a mask. And I see other motherfuckers there not wearing a mask. Of course, it's in like Tennessee, Ohio, and shit like that. I mean, you couldn't get away with it in your fucking highfalutin city with your Starbucks living and all that shit. But I go over there, and I see two or three people ain't wearing a mask. I'm like, well, bitch, I'm not wearing a fucking mask. I went to this motel that I'm staying at tonight. The woman comes in now, right now I'm in Nashville. You know how liberal they are. Well, anyway, I come in there. She sees my Trump hat. She don't like I'm wearing a Trump hat. Never mind the fact I wouldn't like anybody who wore any hat of a president that still isn't in office. But okay. Well, I come in there and she's like, you need to wear a mask. I'm like, well, sweetheart, then you need to give me one because I ain't got any. Fuck her. Let her pay for a mask. So she gives me one. I just wore it like one of them fucking chin diapers till I got up to my room. What the fuck she gonna do to me? Kick my ass? I don't fucking think so. I'll send my wife after. You seen how big she got recently? He actually said this. I hope she never sees this. See how big she got recently? Man, you have to take 3 fucking photographs to get her to fit in one. I'm telling you right now, she's big. The bitch is big. Go on Facebook. You'll see how big it is. I just hope your computer monitor is huge enough. Anyway, I just wanted to say all that right fast and tell you have a nice night and all that. By the way, I come through Chicago every other weekend now. Did I tell you that? No, no, you didn't. Well, I could only give you about 3 or 4 or 10 hours notice. I can't tell, but I can give you notice. I'm gonna be coming through Chicago now. I can't take the fucking truck everywhere because the son of a bitch I work for won't let me drive it anywhere else I'm supposed to go. But I'll tell you what, I'll park the truck. You can come over to the fucking motel and we get some whores. Okay, he didn't say that part, but he's like, you can meet up with me or something. Can I? Do I get to hear more of the Trump stories and the fucking, the bizarre segues? I'm the luckiest guy alive. So that's the update. And if it didn't make much sense, welcome to the conversation I had. Gotta love him. My brother.